question, so I'm going to kick it to her.
No, I can't find a hand or the unmute or any of that. So, Ryan, what was your level and sense of gratification on getting that goal? Not just because it was your former team, but given the way the first couple periods had played out.
Yeah, it's funny. I mean, I think sometimes, obviously it's nice to do it against an old team and that kind of stuff, but sometimes they go out just as easily where you feel like you're that close and it'll find a way to stay out. So I think it was a blessing that somehow it bounced off a couple things and went in the net, and I'm happy it went that way.
Ryan, you guys did a really good job tonight of eliminating the odd man rushes that you've given up in your recent games. I'm wondering what you think that you guys did that was so successful in shutting that down.
I think we just played simple. I think we know how good we can play when we just kind of play shutdown and play smart and play patient. I think sometimes, we talked about it as a group where we get into that second period and it's still a 0-0 game and nobody scored, and then we start taking chances. But I think we stuck to our plan, and I think that's why it worked out for us.
Ryan?
Other than just cutting down on odd man rushes, what would you say are some of those other things you all were able to do as a five-man unit to really kind of hone in on defense? Because something Chris talked about was, hey, getting that support and help and that consistency. So what were some of those other things you think that this defense did tonight in a five-man unit?
I think our defense was great. I think they moved pucks up right away, and we didn't hesitate just to hold on to it and get it deep right away either. I think sometimes when things aren't going your way or it's just kind of a stagnant back and forth hockey game, guys tend to hold on to it a little too long or try to make a cute play. But I think we just did the right thing and played smart, and then, if you do those right things, it turns out usually.
All right, I want to ask about the first period. It was kind of weird because there was no whistles for like 12 or 13 minutes. Do you guys even notice that when you're playing? Is that something that does it change the way you play or the way that things are going on the bench, anything like that?
I think we noticed more after the end of the period. But when it's going in the game, you really don't think about it. It's kind of just the flow of the game. And, it's weird how things go like that sometimes. But after the period, we talked about it for a little bit.
All right, last question. Jen?
What can you say about the verdict during goal tonight?
It was spectacular. He was confident, patient, and just kind of, there's some goalies that get a little crazy and move around a lot, but he's just always square and making the good, smart save. And, it's tough to beat a goalie that usually makes the first save all the time, and he limited his rebounds tonight. I think he was great, and obviously a huge part of our win.
All righty, thank you, Ryan.
Thank you.